So this is a Samick that's just come into stock. I've not done anything to it, so this is what you'd find on Marketplace going for sale. On the outside it looks quite nice, in decent condition. Inside it's quite tidy as well, as you can see. The top needs a wipe down. There's some fine scratches in there, but I'm not actually going to polish them out, because if I spend a day polishing it, getting it absolutely pristine, I'd have to sell it for more. Whereas someone that's looking for something that sounds nice and they're not too bothered about the casework, then it just gives them the opportunity to get a piano that's a bit cheaper. So that can always be done. So if the customer did want that polishing out, then I could charge extra. Whereas if the end customer isn't that bothered, then they've already made a saving. So that's why I don't usually polish them out straight away. So I leave that down to the customer. There's not much more I can say, other than it needs a good cleaning out. It's way off pitch, so listen to this. Compare that with a piano that is in tune. So G. You can hear it's a bit lower than what it should be, so definitely need to tune him. And so I'm going to take it all apart now and clean it out. So this is just a quick time lapse of me taking the piano apart. So the first thing to come out is the action, and then the key rail above the keys. Then the keys come out, and usually get a lot of dust under there, so I'm just hoovering out all that dust, and then out the bottom as well. I also cleaned the soundboard at the back, but you probably didn't see that. I'm just cleaning the keys and putting them back in. Probably takes about half an hour to do that. Then the action's put back in afterwards after being blown out by the compressed air. So the next thing we do is level the keys. So everything's back in the piano now. And good to level the keys. So I've already started this. If I take that off. And you level the keys by just placing these washers. There's different thicknesses. Blue, green, the white's the thinnest. And this cardboard is the thickest. And you basically put these under the keys, so you lift them out individually, you lift it up, you put this green, well in this case it's a green one, on there like that. You are supposed to put them underneath the red felt, but I usually just stick them on top for now, and then at the end I'll just change them all over once I've got my level. So that's my next job. So this is just a time lapse of the first tuning. This is what's called a pitch raise, so you're just raising the pitch of all the notes, because this is way off at the moment. I was pressing A and it was saying B in some cases. That's how far off pitch it was, so I just have to raise the pitch on the whole piano really quickly. It doesn't have to be perfect, and then after that I can finally tune it once the pitch raise has been done. So this is the piano now in its final form. So it's been tuned twice, once to bring it up to pitch, and a second time just to even it off. So the keys levelled, everything inside has come out, been cleaned, checked for any sort. There was a couple of knocking notes at the top, which I've fixed. So yeah, that's pretty much all ready for its next owner. So hopefully it sounds a lot better than it did.